Oh, hi there. Ray Reagan here, just enjoying a nice cannabis blunt that I picked up at a local Netherlands coffee shop. Today we're in the Netherlands. We're going to talk about their political structure, take a little bit at their economics, explore their coastal geography, and go in depth into their culture. Most importantly though, we're here to have a good time. So let's go.
Naughty Nathan here. We all know that one naughty thing everyone loves talking about: politics. Let's get into it.
The Parliament of the Netherlands consists of two chambers, the lower house and the Senate. The lower chamber approves the budget and has the right for legal initiatives and the right of submitting amendments, while the Senate approves and rejects laws of the Netherlands without the right of amendment. The two chambers together create the Estates General, which gives a lot of freedom to the government as long as they have the support of the Parliament. The Parliament and the Dutch government is situated in The Hague, along with the Supreme Court and the Council of State. The Hague is also the location of the UN's International Court of Justice, placed in the Peace Palace, and the International Criminal Court. The judiciary of the Netherlands is the system that interprets and applies the laws in the Netherlands. This system is largely based on a French framework in which there is no jury system and the state initiates legal proceedings. The judiciary is independent and administrates justice and is dealt with separately from civil or criminal justice. The Prime Minister of the Netherlands is Mark Rutte, who is in a political party called the People's Party for Freedom and Democracy. Netherlands' leading political party is also the People's Party for Freedom and Democracy with 2.5 million votes in 2012, followed by the Labour Party with 2.3 million votes. The other ministers of the Netherlands are split between these two main political parties.
Everyone loves money. Let's slide into that topic.
The Netherlands' GDP per capita is roughly $43,404, which makes it one of the richest nations in the world. Total tax revenue was 38.7% of GDP in 2010, which was below the EU's average. In 2012, the Netherlands had the 18th largest economy in the world, even though they only have 17 million people living there. The Netherlands has an open economy which heavily depends on foreign trade. Like many other European countries, the Netherlands uses the currency of euros. The Netherlands has 73% of adults aged 25 to 64 that have completed an upper secondary education, while the United States has 90%, but the Netherlands has a higher percentage of employed people at 73%, while the United States sits at 68%. The Netherlands also has an income tax that starts at 30% but can go upwards of 50% depending on the person's salary.
Out here in the Netherlands, half of the land is still used for farming.
The country can be split into two areas, the low and flat lands in the west and north, and the higher lands with minor hills in the east and south. Holland, in the western area of the Netherlands, sports windmills, which were used to mill corn, drain flooded land, and eventually generate electricity. Kinderdijk, a small village outside Rotterdam, featured 19 windmills used for pumping water. The World Heritage Site dates back to the 16th century. One windmill is open to the public and often in operation. The windmills in Zaanstad, still used in production of paint components, mustard, and cooking oil, offers guided tours and a museum. Additionally, the tulips of Netherlands is world famous. These flowers cover acre upon acre of the Dutch countryside and make for a change in scenery from crowded and busy cities like Amsterdam. Keukenhof features nearly 80 acres of flower fields along with guided tours, bike rentals, indoor flower farms, and boat tours. Since the country is mostly flatland, cycling is popular in the Netherlands. Almost one-third of the country uses a bike as their primary mode of transportation.
If you want to see the best of Netherlands, renting a bike is the way to go.
Cycling has risen in popularity as a way to tour the Netherlands, and a little over a quarter of all tourists use a bike to get around. Every single city in the country can be accessed by dedicated cycling paths on the Dutch National Cycle Network or by using the many other regional paths. Because of its popularity, bikers enjoy many indulgences such as dedicated cycling paths and tracks, protected intersections, bike parking throughout the entire country, and in many areas, bike paths, which are shorter and quicker than automobile roads.
Hi there! In addition to traveling, the Dutch enjoy cycling as a leisure sport along with soccer and basketball. Let's talk about that. Introduced in 1879, soccer has caught on as the most popular sport in the Netherlands, whose national team has placed competitively in recent years. A little more than 25% of the 16 million people in the Netherlands are registered to one of the 35 soccer clubs across the country. Pick out anyone old enough to run and chances are they know the game. If you're looking for something different, however, field hockey comes in easily as the second most popular sport in the Netherlands. Their national women's team ranking is among the top in the world. Now, you may have noticed in some of these clips that many team uniforms are orange despite the fact that the country's colors is red, white, and blue. Now, for those of you who are nosy and meddlesome, the color represents the Dutch royal family hailing from the House of Orange. To this day, orange is symbolic to the country as a sign of national pride. It doesn't take much to get involved in both of these sports, even as a tourist, as many sites exist online to help you find pickup games in your local area. If your visit coincides with the 22nd of August, you have the chance to check out the National Canal Jumping Contest, or Viereljeppen. A traditional sport pioneered by the Frisian people of Friesland, Viereljeppen pretty much explains itself. The origins trace to an old method people would use to get around the many waterways scarring the Dutch geography, and it remains to this day as a popular recreational sport and a way to entertain tourists. If the outsides aren't for you, the Netherlands have plenty of arts that you can get into and enjoy. Many museums in the Netherlands showcase thousands of pieces of art, with many proudly displaying the works of famous Dutch painters such as Rembrandt, Van Gogh, and Bruegel. The Rijksmuseum, located in Amsterdam, is the most popular museum in the Netherlands, with 2.35 million visitors last year. Founded in 1800 as a simple art gallery, the museum has expanded over the years to include a total of 1 million different works of art. Honoring one of the most famous painters in the world, the Van Gogh Museum is also within the city walls of Amsterdam and had 2 million visitors last year. Given its name, it's unsurprising that it is the largest collection of Van Gogh's works in the world. For those more inclined to music, the Heineken Music Hall is just for you. Capable of seating 5,500 people, the hall offers a great way to explore both classical and contemporary cultures in the Netherlands. Now, if you're in Amsterdam, make sure you stop by the Heineken Brewery. At 20 euros, you can get yourself a full tour for 1.5 hours and enjoy some of the best beer in the world. The popular brand of beer was founded in Amsterdam in 1864. After expanding to over 165 breweries worldwide, the original brewery was redesigned to be open to public touring and visiting. Now, one of the most popular tourist attractions, the Heineken Experience offers a chance to see how beer goes from vats of hops to the bar tap. Now, if you're not hammered enough yet, Amsterdam also offers a lot in the sex and drugs department. They really have a really nice nightlife here. Let's go into that. For those looking to forget about all their problems and woes in life, the Netherlands is perfect as it offers a plethora of alcohol, marijuana, and legal prostitution. De Wallen, arguably the most well-known and largest red light district in the world, is located right in the heart of Amsterdam. Here, you can trade legal tender at sex shops and theaters, glorified strip clubs, or even spend the night with one of the many prostitutes who advertise themselves behind glass windows and doors. Unfortunately, there is quite a bit of controversy surrounding this area as a lack of local regulation makes this area popular for human and hard drug trafficking. A whistleblower came out saying that about 75% of the girls in windows in display are from Eastern Europe, Africa, or Asia. On a less serious note, however, the Netherlands is also a great place to get majorly stoned. Although illegal, certain coffee shops are licensed to sell cannabis in its many forms, from the cured plant itself to even energy drinks. This has led to a thriving business in drug tourism, with Amsterdam as a popular hub for those looking to satisfy their lust for marijuana. In addition, the nightlife in Amsterdam is perfect for those young enough to abuse their livers and reproductive genitalia. The Dutch sure know how to party, as evident in their many clubs including Escape and the Sugar Factory. Popular amongst the youngsters, EDM and other hardcore dance music often blares through the night for an experience you will likely forget in the ensuing hangover the next morning.
I hope you learned a lot today about the Netherlands and visit it soon. I'm Naughty Nathan, signing off for Ray Reagan. Till next time. your pee.